That's Bill.
That's Will.
Today on the Bill and Will Show, man, like, comment, subscribe below. We're gonna talk
The bubble.
NBA. We talking the bubble and everything that's happened with the NBA. Gibson. The Rockets look amazing. Did you get to watch the Rock? Have you watched the Rockets game yet?
I have not watched the Rockets game. I've been on vacation for 2 weeks, and I have not been able to see a Rockets game. But I do know, and I told you, and it's documented, that strategy that they have is going to be successful in this shortened season. Now, if they played this 80 games or 72 games, whatever they play, it wouldn't work. But in this shortened season, this strategy is going to work. And they look what? Amazing.
They look good right now. They beat two formidable teams at the top of their leagues. Last night they beat the Bucks. Bucks playing really well. They came out there and they stuck to their game plan. James Harden is shooting immensely. Russell Westbrook is getting to the paint. He had 30 last night. So
Lord have mercy.
They look really well last night. Like, I was watching the game and I said they're consistent. They play their game at a high level. They never stop, and they get good looks. Whether they're going to make it or not is a different question. But they stick to their game plan. They continue to play their game plan, and it's working out for them. So they're playing really good. Were you able to watch the Lakers and the Clippers to start? Have you watched the Lakers game?
I have watched some Lakers game. They look horrible.
This is your king?
Since we're talking about Rockets, I mean, Medlock, come on, man. You and AB, y'all didn't give my Houston teams no love. The Astros,
Cheaters. They've been throwing
you didn't give the Rockets no love, and you didn't give the Houston Texans no love. I don't understand it. AB, you a man. You're a man in the news sports world, and you didn't say nothing about my teams.
There's no reason to say nothing about losers. They haven't won.
Medlock, Will told me that you a really well-rounded guy in sports, and guess what? You didn't say nothing about my teams.
We talked about the cheaters, the Astros.
Then I looked on the backdrop, and you had the baseball players up there. You had every team up there except for the Houston Astros.
Yeah, they cheaters, Gibson. Cheaters don't get rewarded by getting called out.
We got 3 World Championship appearances back to back to back. 2-time MLB champions, and you telling me we don't deserve to be on the backdrop?
You told me you like the Nuggets. You said you like the Nuggets.
Look at it swerving. You see him swerving? You see him moving, dodging?
He texted me and said the Nuggets and the Jazz would be a hard out.
Nuggets number 3.
They look good. I like them. They got beat by Jimmy Butler though. This past weekend they were playing well.
They're gonna be a hard out. Now they're not gonna win, but they're gonna be a hard out. If you play them, you got to be ready.
OKC looked really good this weekend, man. Their team is playing very well. I like the way they look.
Houston in between both of those teams.
Yeah, I think Houston is gonna be all right.
But Houston gonna move up.
No, I don't think Houston will move up there.
Houston gonna overtake the Lakers. It's gonna be the Clippers, Houston, and the Lakers, and probably Denver.
We know that's not going to happen. They're too many games behind, so they can't do that. But they're going to stay in the 4th seed, probably play the 5th seed, which is the best thing for them. They want to play the Jazz. If you don't want to play OKC, you want to play the Jazz if you can. So try to keep that seed to where you do play the Jazz, which is the 4th and 5th game to get to play the Jazz, because the Jazz are going to be the worst team in the playoffs in my eyes, or the out of the teams you can play. They look very well. What else is going on in the NBA this is going on, man? I really, Dame them came up short to a game they really needed last night, but Memphis did lose to San Antonio, which are playing well right now. They keep moving up the standings. I'm scared of them right now. They move in within 2 games of the Memphis now. They're ahead of the Blazers. So you keep watching that 9 and 8 seed for the West people.
Man, they need to get off that team, man.
The Mavs, they clinched the playoff berth for the first
Dallas
time
Mavericks?
in 3 years. Luka doing his thing out there, man. I'm proud of Luka. Man, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm happy that the NBA is back. We get to watch some NBA, man. I hope that y'all could. And they had no positive tests. That's also good.
2 weeks in a row.
They had no positive tests 2 weeks in a row, so that's great, man. NBA, keep doing what y'all doing. NBA
Lou Williams.
Players, continue to do what y'all doing. keep doing what y'all doing. Don't worry about the distractions. People are going to try to distract us. And remember, Breonna Taylor's killers are still out there, people. So let's do something about that also.
As well.